Alright, so it's time to go over the third manga chapter in Super Dragon Ball Heroes, the Prison Planet arc. Chapter 1 and 2 has already been covered in previous videos. Make sure to stay to the end of this video because we got some really good news in the Dragon Ball community. So let's go ahead and get started right after this intro. This video's coming, shout out go to Louis who says early game. Thanks YeLLa for all the video. Now if you want to come and shout out, all you have to do is watch this video to the very end. Of course leaving a like, being subscribed to the channel. But the most important thing is to leave a nice comment for me to read. Previously, in the last chapter, we was introduced to an evil Saiyan named Cumber. His ki alone can snap anybody's mind, possessing them and causing them to act erratic. So this chapter number 3, starts off with Mai giving Trunks his old set of clothes back. Trunks gets his thanks to Mai, but Mai says we have to go. That guy is at his limit. That guy being Cooler, who is literally on his knees right now in front of Cumber. As Cooler curses, saying that he can't go out like this is when Ki Claws is actually sliced. The person he saved back 2 chapters ago actually saved him. As Trunks realizes there's nothing he can really do, this is when Goku and Vegito tries to attack Cumber. Their attacks together was enough to go ahead and make Cumber actually get pushed back on the ground. As Trunks acknowledged both his father and Goku, Vegeta tells him to piss off because he's actually in the way. In that Kakarot, he realizes that it's good that he's back to normal, but it looks like he expended all his stamina after going into Super Saiyan Blue. Unlike in the anime, the promotional anime, he went Super Saiyan 2 and got snapped. His mind got snapped then. But in this manga, he actually went into Super Saiyan Blue. At this point, this is when Cumber turns around and look at both Goku and Vegeta, and Goku is sparking red hair. Salone sends Cumber into a rage. He says a Saiyan with red hair while screaming and busts out of all his restraints. He charges at both Goku and Vegeta, knocking them both back. This is when Ulan realized that this Goku is actually the Goku he known as a kid, which means this Ulan was pulled from a timeline to where Goku was still a kid. He was still surprised and scoffs at the notion that he was able to break out of his cage, not only his cage, but also out of his restraints as well. But of course we, as the audience, know already how Cumber is. He charged back at them again, which might hits him with a flash grenade. Because at this point, Goku and Vegeta are still knocked out from that attack. Before Mai hits him with the flash grenade, she remembered that the Supreme Kai entrusted her with certain items. Asking Ulan to buy her some time, Cumber is then hit with that flash grenade, him being blinded, and as his stuff recover his vision, he says Super Saiyan God Goku actually runs from him. Before he can actually catch him, it's then revealed that it was Ulan impersonating God Goku. Meanwhile in the back, there is a new warrior on the field, who wastes no time in attacking Cumber. It's revealed to be Vegito, already in Super Saiyan Blue. This is when Mai reveals that the Supreme Kai revealed and gave those to her. This is when Fu is surprised and actually glad that the Batar earrings came into use. But he also reveals that Cumber, which is a difficult opponent for them, is carrying a Dragon Ball, which Mai scoffs at. How can we even get it off somebody like that? As the battle ensues, Super Saiyan Blue Vegito versus a base Cumber. Cumber tries to use his Ki Claw, which Vegeta returns by using his Ki Blade, or Spirit Sword. As everybody looks on, there is a mysterious figure behind Mai, Trunks, and Ulan. This is when this mysterious figure says it might be best to leave this ball for another time. As Ulan hears it and says, "You're right, wait, who are you?" We all know who this is. This is Martin Ozato. He was in some of the old Dragon Ball games. But he tells them to rest assured, no need to get your guard up. I have no intention of fighting or taking part in these pointless skirmishes. It's foolish. Shortly after saying this, he begins to teleport out of there. Trunks telling him to wait. Cooler has no time to waste. He begins to follow him, actually using his tail to grab onto the Trunks and go inside that portal before it dissipates. At this point, the battle between Vegito and Cumber is picking up very well. Cumber has turned into a Super Saiyan. Not quite Super Saiyan 3 as what we've seen in the anime. It's regular Super Saiyan because as you can tell, he still has his eyebrows. In response to Cumber turning Super Saiyan, Vegeta says it's time for him to get serious as he shouts Kaioken. In response to that, Cumber says, oh, in that case, he creates a blood waves frozen in the sky and bursts and mixes it. As he transforms, he says, "Let me show you as well how I look when I'm serious." Then switched over to another area called Chaos within the prison planet, and this is where Cooler and Trunks are, and they're looking for Marginal Zato, but they cannot find him. As they try to figure out why did he come to a place like this, this is when Cooler finds, surprisingly, his dad, King Cole, beat up, damaged, as well as his army for that matter. The people who did it was Perfect Cell, Majin Kid Buu, Bojack, looks like Lord Slug, as well as Turles. That ends chapter 3. Now the good news I wanted to tell you guys is that our recent interview has been translated, and they asked what's next after Dragon Ball Super Superhero. Skipping all the extra stuff, then what you really want to hear is, person replied and said a new entry on the series is already in the making. They used the term series, which means the promotional, I'm sorry, not the promotional anime, I'm thinking about Super Dragon Ball Heroes. The regular anime, Dragon Ball Super, is coming back. And series mean TV shows, not a movie. I also wanted to go ahead and say that Superhero took 5 years to make, which is a really long time. So it's only natural that we are already be working on what comes next. What they're saying is, while they was working on Superhero, they was always working on the anime coming back. It was also noted that the manga and the anime is 2 separate continuities. We already knew that, but what they really saying is, the manga is its own story. It's not canon to the anime. And if you really paid attention, you should have known when you seen the Tournament of Power. A lot of things that happened in the Tournament of Power in the anime did not happen in the manga. Especially the Gohan versus Kefla fight. The anime was Goku and Ultra Instinct Omen versus Kefla, Super Saiyan 2. In the manga, it was Gohan versus a regular Super Saiyan Kefla. So that's the good news. The anime is going to be coming back somewhere in 2023. That is officially confirmed. We might get this announcement really soon. There are a lot of talks and a lot of rumors saying that we might get this announcement on June 25th, which is around the same time that the anime for Dragon Ball Super previously got announced. I'm ready for it. I'm ready to hear some exciting news. Super Dragon Ball Heroes episode 43, still no word on that. I don't know what's going on with them, but I'm starting to lose interest. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Don't forget to leave a like, of course, being subscribed. Turn on those post notifications. That way you can be reminded every time I upload a new video. And I'll see you guys in the next one.